What's good? It's your man's Hurricane giving you some motherfucking news out of Michigan, out of my state.
Now Rogue One production.
Now, I put up the psychological covert war on hip hop to let you know what the powers that be are motherfucking doing. And what I'm about to tell you about this article that I'm about to read to let you know that cointelpro is still up and active. Now, let's get off into it. FBI informants drove the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer. Charges should be dropped, the defendants say. Now, last year, motherfuckers tried to kidnap the governor. I was like, immediately, this is some bullshit. Like I made a video about it. I was like, one, who would try to kidnap the governor? And two, if someone is trying to kidnap the governor, they're going to try to say it's because of her Resident Evil scamdemic restrictions that she was using to destroy the economy of our state. Now, that is a good motivation, but it's also too fucking simple. Also, you need money, manpower, and resources to pull off a kidnapping plot of a government official. But powers that be think we're stupid. Let's get off into the article. Grand Rapids, Michigan. 5 men accused of plotting to kidnap the governor. Gretchen Whitmer said federal charges should be dropped because of government misconduct. Can I say that again? Because of government misconduct. One more time. Government misconduct. The defendant said the FBI and its informants entrapped them and pushed to turn their anger against the governor's restrictions into a crime. They said there was no conspiracy and no actual plan to kidnap the governor. Oh yeah. The government picked and it knew it would be a sensational charge. Conspiracy to kidnap the governor, the attorneys wrote in a brief filed in the U.S. District Court on Christmas Day. Niggas still working on Christmas. They said, fuck this shit. We know these motherfuckers are lying. When the government was faced with evidence showing that the defendants had no interest in a kidnapping plot, they refused to accept failure and continue to push the plan. That means, oh, y'all want to refuse? Oh yeah, we gonna push this shit. We gonna keep on saying y'all did it. Just like Bush said, we gotta get the motherfuckers saying over and over and over again for the truth to sink in. For the truth to sink in. We gotta catapult the propaganda. Nigga Bush said it. Eventually, the government initiated this case despite the fact that it knew there was no plan to kidnap. No operational plan and no details about how a kidnapping would occur or what would happen afterwards. Federal prosecutors have not yet responded to the filing. No shit. The defense attorney also said that because the government overreached and committed serious acts of misconduct against the defendants who have repudiated the government's suggestion of wrongdoing, the defense can establish entrapment as a matter of law. The defendants are Brandon Michael Ray, Caserta of Canton, Michigan, Barry Croft Jr. of Bear, Delaware, Adam Fox of Wyoming, Michigan, Caleb Franks of Waterford, Michigan, and Daniel Harris of Lake Orion. They are scheduled to stand trial March 8th before the U.S. Chief District Judge Robert Jonker in Grand Rapids, Michigan. A 6th defendant pops up out of nowhere. Ty Garbin of Livingston County's Heartland Township has been sentenced to 6 years, 3 months in prison after he pleaded guilty to the kidnapping conspiracy. In all, 14 men with alleged ties to the Wolverine Watchman militia have been arrested since October 2020 on state and federal charges. So now you know why the feds infiltrated. They wanted to make this group be the motherfucking kidnapping plot. They wanted to infiltrate this group. Got you. This is cointelpro all day. Attorneys for federal defendants have attacked the credibility of 3 FBI special agents, including ex-special agent Richard Trask II, the former lead investigator who filed the original criminal complaint. Trask II pleaded no contest earlier this month in Kalamazoo County Circuit court to aggravated assault, a misdemeanor, and an attack on his wife. Goddamn. FBI woman beater. Ah. Defense attorney have also been critical of an informant known as Dan, who was paid $54,000, including $6,000 in expenses. The attorney who claimed entrapment of their client said the U.S. Supreme Court has determined government agents may not originate a criminal design, implant in innocent person's mind the disposition to commit a criminal act, and then induce commission of the crime so that the government may prosecute. The defense attorney said that the informants in the Whitmer case not only contacted the defendants face-to-face, but also coaxed, persuaded, cajoled, played on sympathies, cultivated friendships, took advantage of their defendants' financial conditions, and suggested that the offense they proposed would further the greater good. So this nigga Dan talking about, yeah, y'all nigga, let's do this. This is for the greater good. Let's kidnap the governor. The defense showed reluctance or an outright refusal. Meaning, they're like, nigga, you sound crazy right now. That's what they told him. Like, nigga, no, you sound nuts. When the subject of kidnapping the governor came up, the attorney said that's how they was. They was reluctant and just straight up refused it. And FBI special agent testified that there was a negative reaction when Fox, an alleged leader of the group, talked about the kidnapping. In this case, the undisputed evidence, as demonstrated in 44 pages statements already submitted to the court, established that the government agents and informants concocted, hatched, and pushed this kidnapping plan from the beginning, doing so against defendants who explicitly repudiated the plan. Attorney Scott Graham, Christopher Gibbons, Joshua Blanchard, Julia Kelly, and Michael Hills wrote in the motion to dismiss the case. They said that the government informant, among a dozen involved in the case, first brought up the idea of kidnapping. They brought it up first, the informants. The FBI handlers of the confidential human sources, or the CHS, pulled the puppet strings the entire time. So the confidential human resources. All right, FBI bastards. They said the federal agents told Dan, the informant, to propose property crimes after defendants rejected the violence. The government conceived and controlled every aspect of the alleged plot on September 5th, 2020. FBI Special Agent Jason Chambers texted CHS, the informant Dan, mission to kill the governor especially, the defense attorney wrote. Wow. They said that the informants and undercover agents posed as patriotic Americans to develop the defendants' trust and radicalize them. Let me say that again. They said the informants and undercover agents posed as patriotic Americans to develop the defendants' trust and radicalize them with rousing speeches featuring Antifa, mask mandates, and similar topics to create an atmosphere of crisis and impending social unrest, all in an effort to motivate the targets to work the motherfucking plan to kidnap the governor. Yeah. COINTELPRO is still active, people. COINTELPRO is still active. This is the FBI. They still doing this. They still trying to infiltrate. This is like a new motherfucker joining my revolution, and the first thing come out of his mouth is, let's go blow up something. The first thing coming to my mind is, one, no, who the fuck are you? Two, that's crazy. You need plans. You need proper planning for shit like this. So anybody coming into your group and let's just say like they on some radical shit, keep your eye out on them or kick them out. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers are trying to come through and disrupt. So what the FBI was trying to do was infiltrate a group called that Watchmen Militia and use them to motherfucking kidnap the governor. But what the motherfucker don't realize, that it takes money, manpower, and resources to do some shit like that. It takes money, manpower, and resources to pull off some shit like that. Now, y'all gotta ask a question. Why do the FBI want to kidnap the governor of Michigan? Answer. They're trying to create a narrative. They want to push this divide and conquer. They're trying to push a race war. They're trying to push some type of war. But it also lets me know is, for those who have militias or these groups out there, be careful because y'all can be infiltrated too, just like this. I hope this case gets dismissed. This case right here should go viral. The FBI's cointelpro program blowing up in their own fucking face. This should be live. This should be live right now. This should be live. So in conclusion, y'all got a group out there, make sure you screen everybody. And if any new motherfucker try to come to this group, make sure you screen them thoroughly. Pause. Just to make sure these motherfuckers are not trying to come in your organization and disrupt some shit. And this don't necessarily gotta be a secret group or a militia. This could be your motherfucking job. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you could be an entrepreneur and someone comes to your business and try to motherfucking radicalize some shit or raise up some tension. The only thing a motherfucker gotta do is talk to a couple co-workers and get them on his side, and they talk to 4 more co-workers, and now your whole motherfucking job is against you. You feel me? All it takes is some shit like that. Letting you know, nigga, cointelpro is active. Be on the lookout. Be on the motherfucking lookout. Told you. I don't put up these videos for nothing about the psychological covert war on hip-hop. Oh man, what does hip-hop got to do with this? Hip-hop got a lot to do with this. Because the same tactics they using right now, they're using in hip-hop. cointelpro is active. Hashtag fuck the government. Hashtag fuck the alphabet boys. This your man's Hurricane. Giving you news out of Michigan. I'm out. Oh yeah, and for the powers that be.